Clemson time. As we see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. They're taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. This first college football Christopher joined as always by Christopher Vizzina. Let's get right to the action. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense is up first today. The quarterback here was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
He'll hand it off. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. All is well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game is going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. I'm throwing out against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
You believe they get back to the line of scrimmage, but just underway. This one is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Moore. Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that coverage. Challenging the offense. They face dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a fly out of the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Let's go. Monster on the board.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0 total score.
That makes the score Clemson 7, Alabama 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down the field. Not much gained on that return. So Alabama's offense out there for that first possession. Got a wide receiver here coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Passing that all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's really what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Let's go. Ironclad X, man, defense. Hey, Earl, it's going to be an early night, man.
Pick it up, maybe go a few yards. He took it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down. Good job in limiting the return. Not much there. There goes the Alabama offense back out of the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. It's Edwards. He's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity.
Got them playing like a user now. They're going this bunch quad shit.
Good pickup here on 1st down. Back hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. And he's intercepted.
All right, so after I score this, man, 21-0, we're going to let the CPU handle the rest of this.
First down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that. toss it to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is incomplete. But couldn't get his feet down. And the crowd coming away here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the ground, a chance to score. The stop made at the 5. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Y'all, that's it for Ski. We're gonna let my OCs and DCs handle the rest of it. I'm gonna hang with Earls and motherfucking Mutt inside the chat.
They'll try to add the lead now at PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Alabama, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Big throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. Nice, accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. They try the middle, but gain nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Takes a quick round. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Portland. They bring you down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space out in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And now the try here for the extra point. One after is good. They're down 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought that up for just a short return. Offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle is made. It's a short gain. Well short of the mark.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Down the middle, it's Singleton. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. There's so many different combinations and ways to attack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep down the left side. That's incomplete. A little throw to let it fly. That's all for down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Davidson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly and short pitch and watch to get a little bit closer. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch man there. Good completion. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Turner.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside. They're going to make big plays. The slot receivers quickness and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And looking to throw now on first down. The defense is coming after him. It's incomplete because he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. But only a 1-yard gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he breaks free. Sails way high out of the end zone. Complete. Now comes the field goal here. And it's good. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure for his throw that time. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. It's incomplete. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. That's real good. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the PAT. It still trails 31-14. Kickoff team activated, fired up after scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Good throw to the left. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short run. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to break the tempo. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run of the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look especially from a nice game.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out
First
this
foul.
one.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a second chance at points here for that special teams roughing penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
What a long run for a touchdown. If his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to the lead.
That makes the score. Clemson, 38.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
81, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the run. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Physical defending that one falls into the body. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Bringing pressure. Catch back on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 32 on to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Clemson offense will take over the
Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if we can keep that going here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks an open space. Oh, what a spin. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end son. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in his next few plays.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Clemson 45.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 81 set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Exactly. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pumps it down. Good enough for the first down with a 37. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's going down quickly as short gain gets the few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. Williams. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Alabama getting set with the 1st and 10.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Down the middle, it's Edwards. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing it downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return brought down by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best of the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Return is blocked down. It's a start with the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and they get something going right now. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain. So second and 5. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Breaks free. Solid gain in the running play for 4th down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Portman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Motion now from the tight end. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly down in the right flat. They make the tackle, but the pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is all in over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
To the tight end. Picks up 6. First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The test for middle begins stuck. That man goes nowhere. This is the 6th play on the drive. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Which has could be a very short game on the play. Offense made it worse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Hop over the middle. It's Turner. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drive.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
52. Alabama 17.
And he'll bring it out from inside of the 10. When he stopped at the 20, trying to make something. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw complete to the tail. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Throws it in. It's Horton. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
To kick it away.
No, kick it away here. And they got the return for round. Here comes the offense. Looking to get a drive going. The sure hands. It's Singleton. What a stiff arm. Hold out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Haynes.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Completion makes it second down. They'll run it here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. It's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to the receiver. I love this defense. They're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage, with good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Makes it look easy. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. He keeps it on the design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy for this quarterback from running.
They come up third and short. This is the 8-foot drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. You set it down to the offense. First and 10.
And first down for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So the first snap of the right side, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they're up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback. And now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. And that one's straight downfield. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter.
We'll take over. First and 10.
Now we're going to draw play. As the first down is still going. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. In store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's gone. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They keep him guessing with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. They actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man wide open. They're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. They got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's finally tackled down in the 2-yard area. They come on 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And they decide to just roll it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They get the lead, but the margin is still huge. Running the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Number 31, set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out there. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christopher Vizzina there a lot of years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down outside the pocket for a second.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
To kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that was a solid return. Good work by the return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. One down, but broke the tackle. It's a solid game there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense has back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's just a throw away. The Tigers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return now for and the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Back to pass. It's Odom. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Joseph.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That's hot. It's Lacey. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Receiver passing. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. There's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come out with some yards.
One down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now. And they will try out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive to the 18. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that run in the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them the chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.